your head up to the sky. Take a deeper breath and give it time. You can walk the path among the lines with your shattered frame of mind. It's that you could always stay. We can wait right here and play until somehow you can find a slightly better frame of mind. Take a deeper breath and give it time. You can walk the path among the lines with your shattered frame of mind. It's that you could always stay. We can wait right here and play until somehow you can find a slightly better frame of mind. And when the light comes through, when that day isn't new, then it will be time for a new frame of mind. When all eyes are on you, you will know what to do, since you will have found your new frame of mind. When you lift your head up to the sky, take a deeper breath and give it time. You can walk the path among the lines, but always know that you'll be safe. I'll be here throughout your days. Come find me and we will play.
Make the ground shake.
Welcome to everybody to the Final Fantasy 15 panel. Is everybody excited? My name is Matt Kishimoto, and I'm the Senior Product Manager for Square Enix America. And so we just wanted to say thank you all for coming. It's gonna be dope. So today, we're not gonna do a lot of frills. We're not gonna show a lot of like CG trailers or anything like that. What we're gonna show you guys today is just raw, uncut, live footage. We wanna show you the game. We wanna show you the game and how good it's gonna be. So without further ado, I'd like to welcome up our team from the Square Enix Japan office, all the way from Tokyo. So come on up. So first up to my left is the man, the director of Final Fantasy 15, Mr. Hajime Tabata.
Hello everyone. Hello. Thank you for coming today. Please call me Tabi.
So if you guys see him walking around, call him Tabby. To his left is Ryo Mitsuno from the Global Brand Team.
Hello. I apologize in advance. You will be hearing a lot from me, but I will also be serving as the English voice for Tabby here. So
Thank you. Thank you.
And to his left is lead game designer, Mr. Juan Hasmer.
Hello everyone. Oh, that was loud. I'm excited to be in Seattle. This is my first time in Seattle, and I hope you're excited to see the game as well. Woo!
All right, Tabby, Haz, and Ryo. So without further ado, I'll let you guys take it away.
Okay. All right.
all right, let's get started. So show of hands, how many of you have already gone to our booth and played the demo? A good number of you. I know the tickets are very, very hard to come by, but keep trying. We still have a couple more days. And how many of you have played or watched the 53-minute gameplay video we put up a couple weeks ago? All right, good number. All right, so we're gonna show you some real gameplay from the latest build today. But instead of showing the main story, we're gonna do a little side quest that you guys have never seen before.
All right, so I'm gonna ride the car right now. Everyone's favorite regalia.
Anybody else excited for the next time our car breaks down?
Really that
I am.
desperate?
Yep, I really am.
So I don't know, for those of you who've gone to our booth and
Hammerhead
played
is like
and gotten
no
to the
garage
car,
ever.
the manual driving, we've actually improved it in the latest build. So as you can see, Hans is driving like a maniac on the other side of the road.
Trip's over with.
So the driving is not on rails, it's pretty free. You can actually crash into things, and there's structural damage that you can do to the car. Hans drives like that in real life, by the way. But he doesn't have a license, so.
Yeah, I better not drive.
Thanks for the offer.
安全運転してはず。
Yeah, safe driving.
Okay, all right.
Why don't we put on a little music? Let's see what's on the car stereo.
Okay, let's do this.
Oh, right off the bat, I don't know if you guys watched our E3 trailer, but the track that was provided by Afrojack called Braver is in the car stereo, so you could jam to it as we head to our destination. But I'm gonna ask Tabby here where we should go.
今日はメインルートはみんな自分でビデオを見たり自分でゲームしたいと思うんで、今日はねあんまり宣伝で紹介しない秘密のダンジョンに行こうかなと思います。
So, when the game comes out, you guys are gonna want to play the story. We don't want to reveal too much, so we're gonna show you something off the beaten path that you guys may or may not know if you weren't here. So.
そう、しかもねゲームのスタート地点から結構近いところにあるんだけど、すげえやばいダンジョンなんだよね。
And this is actually a very, very early part of the game, but it's actually a pretty dangerous place that Haz is about to take us to.
はず。
Yeah.
あそこ。
あそこか。本当ですか? Okay, we're going to go to the Balouve Mines.
The Balouve Mines. Okay,
Yes.
we're going off-road, it seems.
Yep. Whenever there's a road, you can drive. And this is not part of the main quest. So, yep, it's going to get down. Huh? Kubrick. Hold on.
So there's a lot of these side paths that you can take in the car. If you actually pick up a lot of speed and slam on the brakes, there's a lot of whiplash that your buddies in the back get flown to the front seat. So everyone out there, wear your seatbelts. These guys don't follow their attention. Just like that.
Got it.
The physics in this game are top notch.
All right, so I'm going to park here because that's in front of the mines.
everybody.
All right.
So again, this is not part of the main story. You can
Should be a
come
nice
here
change of
anytime.
pace.
そうさっきの地点はゲームのスタート地点だからめちゃめちゃ近いところにあるでしょ
Yeah, so when we picked up the car, that was pretty much the beginning of the game. So this is really close to the very beginning of your adventure.
だけどここは本当はねすぐに来ちゃいけないところなんで
But it's probably not a place you want to go in the very beginning.
それをこれからちょっとみんなで見てみよう
So we'll see how Haas does in there.
Oh boy.
So we're traveling on foot now, making our way up.
Yep.
Keep your distance or die. Very clear directions.
And we're still going in.
Those pipes up there, Haas, to the right. Can we go up there? Is it possible?
Well, I can try, yeah. So, let's see.
どこ行くの
Yosh.
You gonna make it? You gonna make it?
Yosh.
Oh, all right.
そっちじゃないよ
I just want to show off. Okay. This is not the way.
Haas is trying to eat up time before going into the mines, but you could see this vast world. You could go everywhere.
Yep, as far as the eye can see.
But for now, Haas, turn around. Come on.
Okay, alright.
飛び降りたら
We're really going in now.
Here we are.
Okay. Yep, you can hear that?
言っとくけど今みたいなね綺麗な景色がずっと FF15 の世界って続いてるんだけどとてもダイナミックだしだけどダンジョンに入ると世界は超変わってくるよ
So, you know, we just showed you the beautiful landscape of this game. And outside, it's beautiful. There's a lot of different various landscapes, but when you go into the dungeon, it gets really different. So there's a stark contrast between the
Curiosity
outside world
may
and
bring you to the
inside
door,
world.
but no further.
So that NPC is obviously scared to go in, but we're not
that
going to
might
be
be
scared,
the
right,
oldest
Haas?
elevator I've ever seen.
Might still work.
Okay,
on and
can
find out.
I just check my level?
Okay.
Alright.
Why are you so nervous, Haas?
I don't know.
あーそのレベル
I don't know, man.
You're checking your
This-
equipment? You're checking
yeah,
your equipment? Okay.
It's not very good. I'm not very ready for this. Maybe you should go to another dungeon
No,
or something.
come on.
いいんだよいいんだよ
That
あの
elevator works. It's
危ないって
okay.
ことを教えるためのあれだからプレイだから
You were
Alright.
purposely showing something adventurous. Everyone cheer him on! Come on! Just so you know this, cheer him on!
Okay, here we go.
You can do it.
Going down.
Are you sure this thing can hold all of us at the same time?
Alright, here we go. So this is my first time in the side quest on this save file.
ここはね開発メンバーが実際にある廃墟に行ってロケハンをして
Ain't a comedy.
そして作ったダンジョンなんだ
So this Balouve Mines was actually based on a location, an abandoned minefield or mine shaft that the development team actually went and surveyed themselves. So it's designed after a real life experience. And Haas actually went there too, so that's maybe why he's hesitant to go in there.
Yeah, it was very traumatic. Going to a dark cave, a random one in somewhere in Japan. It was scary.
深いよね
It's very, very deep. This elevator goes down for quite a while.
All the way to hell.
All the way to hell.
You could always take it down deeper.
Bit of a shot in the
What do you guys
dark,
think?
don't
Keep
you
going
think?
down or good out here? Down? Alright. You heard them, Haas. You gotta keep going down.
Alright.
You guys
Going
are all
down.
very brave. Unlike Haas.
Because they're not playing.
That's true. That's true.
どんどん無理な方向に
It's getting dangerous. Keep going.
Oh boy.
I like this crowd, Haas. I like this crowd.
This is going to be a very short presentation.
And are we here? Nope. Still go? Keep going?
All right, all right.
そうね B4 まであるよここは
So I think the next level is probably the lowest level.
Okay, here we are.
That
In
wasn't
hell.
so bad.
Yeah, very creepy atmosphere. Not bad.
Shudder to think how far underground.
So they're
we
walking
are.
all cautiously, so...
Yeah. That's how I feel.
And we got some goblins already. How many of you played episode The Sky? Alright. You remember how creepy and nasty those goblins were? They're worse now. So... What's one thing that's worse about them now, Haas?
The goblins?
Yeah.
Yeah, they actually steal your potions,
Oh.
and they will use the potions if the health is very low.
So not only are they ugly, they're very mean as well.
Well, they look quite nice actually. They don't look that ugly, I
Okay,
guess.
so they're attractive and really mean.
Whoa.
So they always come out in hordes, so it's kind of
Yeah.
annoying. They
So-
actually pack quite a punch.
Although they're level 7, but there are a lot of them,
Yeah.
so it's quite tough.
So what weapons are you using?
So now I'm using the two-hand sword, the one-hand sword, and also the javelin, as well as some daggers. Yeah.
弱いはずのゴブリンがすごい強いよね
Yeah, these goblins are only level 7, but you can see how tough they are, right? So,
Yeah.
alright, looks like we have a split path, left or right? Oh, I can't tell. Tabata-san, which one?
何
Which? Hirari ka,右?
ああじゃあライト行こうか
Right, we're going right.
ライ
If Tabby says so.
If Tabby says so, we're going
Yep.
that one. Yep.
Okay. I sense something bad here.
Don't be so jumpy, Haas.
Okay, I'll run then.
Oh, so ugly. I mean, attractive.
Wow.
These little guys sure pack a punch. So what's effective against them? Like, quicker weapons or...
Well, you can actually, let's see, for example, you can actually, I think using quicker weapons will be easier, because if I were to use this weapon, like the two-hand sword, then it will take a long time to execute any attacks.
Right. But it is very powerful if you do land the attack.
Yeah, exactly. So,
あとすごい武器持ってるね
Yeah, you got a pretty good weapon there, Haas.
yeah, it's a fire, enhanced blade of Bronner.
Okay.
Yep. So I have to get ready for this dungeon.
We shouldn't have told you ahead of time where we're going. Alright, let's see. We got here gold ore.
Okay. Let's just move on.
Now you're running.
So yeah, you can actually see that there are various geographical features in the cave itself, and also obviously man-made structures as well.
So the abandoned site you went to, does it look like this a lot?
Yeah.
Is it pretty close?
Well, yeah, there were some lakes within the cave as well. So
Wait
yeah.
a minute. Elixir?
Yep.
In the beginning of the game.
Uh-huh.
So that kind of shows you how dangerous this place is, maybe?
Yes. Hey, it's your guys' fault. Okay? You guys' fault. Okay?
You're here to show us a good time, Haz.
All right, I'll try my best. Oh, so many of them. Nice.
Say your prayers.
You're on fire today. Yes. Time to say goodnight.
So if it steals a potion from you,
Yep.
do they usually use it right away, or can you get it back from them if you defeat them?
Well, if they haven't used it yet because maybe they are full health, then you can get it.
I see, I see.
But even if you defeat them a bit of their HP, that's it. They're gonna use
They're
the
gonna use it.
potion. Yeah, they are that evil.
So we have some ice elementals we can store, alright.
Yep, we can use this to make magic.
You've definitely prepared a little bit. You're full on ice now.
Haha, yeah.
Alright.
I have to.
There's a cutie over there that just shut the door on you, Huz.
Yeah, this is what you were saying, right? They were just evil buggers
They are.
closing doors on you.
And it's locked. Okay, so why don't we go back up to B1 and make our way down?
Right.
Since we don't know what other doors they might close on us.
Okay.
We'll go the other way.
Again, different geological features in the level itself. Oh no, out of stamina. Wow.
So they like to hide in mining carts as well.
Yep.
Okay.
Exactly.
This is not a horror game, right?
No.
Alright.
It can be called a horror action
Oh,
game.
there
Oh,
we go
there.
with the potion. Oh, man.
So evil.
ポーション取られちゃったね
Nice parry.
There for taking my potion.
A plus for offense. Let's ignore the C and D.
ここのゴブリンああやってトロッコで邪魔してくるのよ
Yeah, so the goblins in this dungeon, they kind of hide in mining carts and pop out at you, and they're just tricksters. Very, very annoying guys.
Slightly cute, I guess.
If you have
Annoying.
Haz's taste, then yes, they're cute. Friendship band's an accessory.
Yeah, that's an
Alright.
accessory. Done here. All right, so we're going back up.
Let's
is
take
it?
the ride back to B1 and make
Okay.
our way down.
All right. So Tabata-san, I mean Tabby, how do you design this cave? What was the inspiration?
この
Yeah.
ダンジョンのインスピレーションみたいな。
それさっきも言ったように15の世界はその地上と地下で全然違う世界にしようっていうのがコンセプトで地上はすごくスケールの大きい世界なんだけど、地下は本当ジメジメして暗くて狭くてどこまでも続く嫌な世界っていう光と闇のコントラストをちゃんとつけてるっていう感じだよね、その
So
コンセプトは。
we touched on this a little earlier, but the contrast really from the outside world, the beautiful landscapes, the greenery, and then in contrast to that, the inside dungeon, the dark areas, the moist areas, the never-ending dark hallways. Want to make sure we get both experience in this vast game here.
で今までのファイナルファンタジーもダンジョンって結構嫌なダンジョンが多かったと思うんだよね。その予想もしない敵が組み合わせで変な組み合わせで出てきたり。
And in a lot of the Final Fantasies you guys have probably played, there were dungeons that you probably just didn't like, whether it was you didn't know what kind of enemies were going to come out or you didn't know what was around the corner. We wanted to kind of draw inspiration for that and create dungeon experiences that are catered to kind of what you're used to.
その嫌なダンジョンを思う存分15で味わってください。嫌でしょ。
So you just got ran over by a renegade mining cart.
Yeah, I have traumas again.
And there's another one. Oh, good job. Dodged
Whenever I see a minecart,
誰も乗ってなかった？
it. No one was on it though.
no, yeah.
Right.
This one should be okay, so I'll just walk past
Sure
it.
about it?
Yeah. I
Goblins.
knew it.
You still think they're cute?
No, maybe not. I'm angry now. Ow.
Yeah, the development team had a fun time designing dungeons that are going to give you guys a good time.
ゴブリンの数が多いからさ、魔法を使ってみたりしようよ。
Alright, so there's a lot of goblins around here. Why don't we do his little magic spell?
All right. Hold on, yeah?
さっき
I'm very busy
エ
at
レ
the
メント
moment.
取ったよね。
今ちょっと
今、OK。
Maybe when there's next horde, we'll
みんなにさ、その魔法のクラフティングをちょっとね、紹介したいんだけど。
Okay, okay.
so let's get some
Hold on,
fire
Yep.
and make a little show us a little magic crafting 101.
Okay, so just access the main menu and you will see this menu called Magic. So here you can actually mix and match the various elements that you have collected in the world map. So for example, you have fire, ice, and lightning. What kind of magic should I
Which element should we
create?
use, guys?
え？
割れてますね。割れてますね。じゃあ、よろしくやりましょうか。
うん。じゃあ、ミックス。
Why don't we make a hybrid?
ミックス、プリーズ。ハイブリッド、プリーズ。
Alright. Fire,
Fire and ice?
火と飛び
じゃあ、いいよ。
Alright, fire and lightning.
All right. So even if you mix fire and lightning, you will still get Fira down there. So what you have to do is you have to mix items as well. The cool thing is you can actually mix items and you can actually see the result at the bottom. So if I were to mix potion, I will create heal cast, which will cast fire on top of healing myself. So it's really, really cool. And there are many combinations to try. So
Thank you.
so I will try Quadcast, Thera, and Thundera.
So, okay, I can't even wrap my head around what that's going to be. What is that?
So Quadcast means that it will cast it 4 times
In one
go.
Okay.
Sorry, in one go.
それいいね。
And times 3 means you have 3 charges of the magic.
And
So
it
you can-
casts both Fire and Thundara.
Yes, that's right.
That is insane, guys.
So I'm gonna combine that with Beetle Shell and Craft.
All right.
And then it will ask me whether I want to equip it or just store it in my inventory. So I will equip it right now. I will just unequip the daggers and put in Quadcast,
All right.
Fire Thunderer. All right. We'll see when we need it. Yeah.
Now you're feeling all strong, huh?
Yeah. I feel better now.
広いところで使うといいよ魔法。
Yeah. So maybe there's a slightly wider open area in
Yep.
here with a
We'll
lot of
see.
goblins.
狭いと自分がダメージを受けちゃう。
Yeah, when you use especially the raw spells in closed spaces, you actually do inflict damage on yourself because there's an area effect. So it's safer to use it in a wide open area, but we'll see what we can get.
Wow, I'm dying.
What is going on?
What is going on? You tell me. Okay, looking good. All right.
A plus for offense again. Let's ignore the D's.
Hey, A plus. Okay, so let's just move on. Railroads, not a good sign.
Oh,
Oh.
creeped up on you.
Bam.
Good parrying. Parrying takes a little bit of practice to get down
Yeah.
the timing right.
And it's much harder to time it well when you are using a big weapon like the two-hand sword because the parrying timing might be different while you're attacking. Okay, let me just go through this really quick.
All right.
All right.
Better than good.
Improvement.
Yeah, double C, everyone. Thank you.
Oh, nothing there.
Yep.
Yeah, of course.
I knew it.
Just one lonely goblin, huh?
Yep. Oh, sorry. Let me go back in. No, I'm not a coward. I'm not a coward.
Yeah.
Okay.
4 guys beating up on one poor goblin. I see.
Oh, I'm back to double D again. Okay.
All right. Looks like we're in a slightly different looking area. Wait, is there? Oh, whoa. I'm not getting good vibes from him, huh?
Yeah, I'm not liking it either. Are we going forward or what?
Let's do it.
All right. Okay.
Oh man.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
Oh, what?
Oh, and a goblin card. I see. That came out of nowhere.
Oh, where do you go?
Oh,
Oh my god, my HP! My HP!
heal.
My HP! Oh god! Oh god!
Heal.
ワンショットで。魔法。
Whoa. So that guy just one shot you down to the 3rd floor?
That's
Exactly. Magic.
That's
Okay,
time to
alright.
spell.
Here we go.
もっと打とう。
So aside from magic, what else is useful against these goblins?
Okay, let's call Tempest from Gladius.
Okay. So Gladio's Tempest move, what it does is it creates a whirlwind.
Yep.
So it sucks a lot of these scattered enemies into one pile and then just attacks them all at once. So it's useful in cases like this where you have a wide open field and a lot of enemies just scattered about.
Yeah. And I can even use Ignis's Mark.
Okay.
So he will mark all these goblins with warp points. And Noctis is just gonna move to all of them. Yep.
That is
And
awesome.
one final.
That is awesome. And each of your allies have multiple of those special
Yeah.
abilities, so there's different uses for different situations. You guys will have a lot of fun with it.
あでも今のはね別にハズがうまいわけじゃないよ。みんなできることだから。
And don't misunderstand. That wasn't Haas playing well. That was just the move that is awesome. So it's not Haas. You guys will all play like that.
ハズがうまいかどうかは今からの戦闘を見ればわかると思うな。
So whether Haas is good at this game or not, will be the judge of it based on the upcoming battle.
さっき突き落とされたやついたよね。
Yeah, that
Nope.
dude that knocked us down, he's still around.
Oh, stop the pressure.
Still have a ways to go.
All right. You can see a ladder over there, so I think we can go down from here. We are at B3 now.
We're on B3, so I guess we just have to make one more floor down.
that's right.
But of course, gotta fight some goblins.
Okay.
Let's use the spell. Use your Fyra Thundara.
Okay, sure. Here we go.
Okay, okay.
Okay, Gladio's getting electrocuted right there, and so is you Noctis, and so is oh man.
ね、壁がすぐ近くだとこうなる。
So
ね
watch out where you use your magic spells. It is real.
ね、みんな魔法は危険だから気をつけて使って
Yeah,
ください。
magic is very effective, but also very dangerous if you don't use it in the right place. So
I'm sorry, guys.
notice all the clothes are a little ashy and burnt because of all the electrocution.
Yep. Thanks to me.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, let's make our way down.
Okay, let's go down.
あら、ちょっと嫌な予感がするね。
Yeah, so probably something lurking up ahead, right?
Yep. And I don't like it.
Be brave, Hans. You can do it.
Okay, so let's open this door.
Okay.
And that was the door that was closed upon me just now. Yep.
I see.
So let's just move forward.
All right.
All right. And yeah.
Oh, I
don't
see
like
the
it.
long katana.
What do you
That
make of
probably
this
means he's just marching around right there.
He's level 38, man.
That's only 38. Come on, you can do it. Tabby, come on.
Oh god, really?
ああ、いた？あ、できるできる。
You can do it, Haz. He says you can do it.
練習してき
In
た
what
でしょ？
in what world?
You practiced, right? You had enough time to practice. You can
Okay,
do it.
let's go attack the guy.
みんな
Where
に
did
ちょっ
he
と
go?
見せてあげて。
All right. Where is he now? There he is. You
Where
can
is
do
he?
it.
Where is he? Oh, there he is.
You can do
There
it.
Nah,
いいね。
Take him on, Haz. Take him on. You can do it.
stupid goblins.
Yeah, the goblins won't leave you alone either.
Oh no.
Stasis. So if you
Stasis.
use too much MP,
Oh,
oh man,
イグニス。
you
no.
just one-shotted Ignis. You have any ethers?
Oh, stasis again.
Ooh, oh man,
Oh crap.
need health.
Oh crap.
Oh man, he just
I'm so sorry.
ああ、あっさりやられちゃったね。
Yeah.
Sorry, Haz, but that is how dangerous this dungeon is. But you could go to it at the very beginning of the game. So those of you out there who want to challenge yourselves, go ahead and try. Otherwise, just maybe go back later. Unlike Haz here.
Yep. I was stupid, but brave.
Thank you, Haz.
Everyone, give it up for Haz. But that's not all we're going to show you today. How many of you like Chocobo racing? All right. I don't know if you guys have a chance to stop by our booth, but we do have 4 Chocobo racing kiosks, so give it a try. Sure. All right. So we have 3 options here. We could race against Prompto, race against Gladio, or do Chocobo hoops. Personally, I think he should race against Gladio from one macho man to another.
Of course.
Because Haas is very, very macho. So you guys cool with that? All right. Let's race against Gladio.
Okay.
Oh.
All you got. I ain't holding back.
Neither am I.
I'm gonna cheer for Gladio, by the way.
What?
when you lose.
So the strategy for Chocobo racing is managing your Chocobo stamina. You could use dash to eat up some of your stamina, but you have to be careful how you use it, or else you're gonna run out of steam towards the end.
But you can drift to save up on stamina when you are, going on a turn.
Come on, Gladio. Where are you?
Gladio is so slow.
Don't get cocky, Hug. Don't get cocky. Oh, there he is. Come on.
See ya. Okay, so I'm gonna take a shortcut. Oh no.
Come on, Gladio. You can do it. No! Great shortcut, Haas. Great shortcut.
Darn it. The other trick is to just prevent him from going forward.
Well, you can actually block his path.
No, okay, no.
Not too shabby.
Right. Okay, there's a
この
sharp
チョコボレー
turn.
スただ単にスピード出せばいいわけじゃなくてスタミナのマネジメントが結構重要なんだよ
Yeah, so it's not like you could just mash on the dash button and use up all your stamina. You're gonna have to manage it throughout the course to make sure
Last
you use it at the
break.
right time. Alright, give it up for Haas. He beat it.
まあファーストレースだからね簡単だよね
So that's just the first race. There are different levels, and then your Chocobo levels up too as you ride them more. So.
Yeah. Well, admittedly, that was quite easy. Yeah.
Cool. So just as a reminder, there is Chocobo racing at the booth. There's 4 kiosks of that, and then there's I don't remember 32. 32 kiosks to play the main game. So that's the majority of what we wanted to show to you today. But so before we started the panel, I begged Tabby to show us some new content. Tabby.
Yeah.
So is that okay? Are we still able to show that? Maybe?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah? Cool. All right, we'll kick it back to you, Ryo and Haas.
All right, Haas, you're up again. You're a busy man.
Oh man. Here we go. This is not an easy level to show, but I'll try my best. Okay, here I go.
よしやってみよう今から見てもらうのは主人公の敵国のニフル軍っていうねその軍の基地を攻略するところです
So what we're showing you now is a mission where you're infiltrating the enemy Niflheim army base.
まあさっきまでのモンスターと違って今度は機械が相手だねロボット
So unlike the monsters that we fought in the first part of our panel, we're now fighting mechanical enemies. This is a Magitek armor right here that Haas is facing off against.
モンスターとはその攻略の仕方が随分違うんでみんな見てて
Strategy is very different when you're dealing with mechanical enemies.
So 今みたいにうまく隙をついてピンポイントに攻撃を当てるとパーツを破壊していけるんだよね
So mechanical enemies like this have different body parts that you can target specifically, and if you watch out for the right moment, you can target that and break it apart. So that's one way to fight against these big Magitek armors.
で相手の戦力が弱くなってきたら機械に有効なサンダーの魔法を使うのが一番いい
And obviously, if you guys are familiar, mechanical enemies are weak to thunder.
ハズサンダー持ってる
Haz, do you have a thunder spell?
No, I forgot to get it.
Oh,
I'm so sorry. Stasis.
oh no. Haz just wants to show off his action skills.
Okay, no, I'm gonna cheat. There we go.
Okay.
エビツだ
Oh, Prompto. Prompto's dead.
じゃあそうだね仲間と一緒に戦ってなんとか勝つのがいいんじゃないかな
Time to run away.
倒した
He got it.
お簡単に勝っちゃっ
Ooh,
た
when it goes
うん
up. Yes. Awesome.
Okay, so I'm gonna complete the quest by destroying this generator. That's our main quest here.
Just gonna put it on destruct.
Some hacking skills. And bam.
All right.
Okay. Yeah.
OK でそのままもうちょっとゲームを奥の方に進んでいってみてもらえる
いいですか?
Looks like we're gonna keep going, guys.
Okay. All right, let's just reunite with Iris.
And if you guys have, how many of you guys watched Brotherhood Final Fantasy 15? All right, episode 3, the Sword and Shield. Iris is Gladio's little sister. In case, oh, whoa, whoa.
Hey, pretty boy.
これはね、敵として登場するアラネアっていうキャラクター。
So if you guys don't know, this is Aranea Highwind.
Haas, get back here.
There they are. So just so you guys are aware, the game did not crash. It's still live. You can show you.
Disclaimer,
Breakers
disclaimer.
went out, so just yeah, we're good. All right, and we're gonna be.
Are you ready, guys?
You ready, guys? All right.
Okay, here we go.
俺どこまで説明したっけな
Wait, why is Prompto dying?
Oh man.
思い出した今日はアラネアをみんなにね見せたかったのには理由があるんだよ
So there's a reason why we wanted to show you Aranea today.
OK でも実はね戦闘を見せたかったわけじゃなくてこれから紹介することを見せたかったんでここら辺で戦闘は終わろうかな
Alright, so we just wanted to show you her appearance, but not the whole battle, so that's probably all we'll show today, because we know you guys want to play it on your own.
ちょっとライをじゃあ説明して
That was all we're going to show you anyway. That was all we're going to show you anyway.
Let's give it up one more time for Haas.
Yeah.
And all his great playing skill. So one more raise of hands. Who's been able to play the game at the booth and get a shirt, whether it's the black one or the blue one? Cool. So I know it's been tough, and so we thank you all for your patience and stuff like that. So for everybody in this room, exclusively, we're all going to give you an RNA High Wind Pixel shirt. So, before you all make a mad rush for the door, what we're gonna give you here before you leave, check with one of the enforcers at the door, and you're gonna get a ticket to redeem the shirt. And you can redeem it any time before the end of PAX, so you don't need to make a mad dash. We have more than enough shirts for everybody in this room, but it's exclusive to you guys here today. So,
yeah.
So. And one last thing we wanted to share with you guys is Tabby and Haas will be signing tomorrow at the Final Fantasy 15 booth. So
yeah, see you
there. Everyone come see us.
Yeah.
So we wanted to make it as fair as possible for everybody in this room, as well as on the show floor, as well as all on the interwebs. So 5 p.m. today, go to the Final Fantasy 15 booth, booth 2309. And there will be a limited amount of tickets. Outside of that, they will be walking around all day tomorrow. So if you catch them, try and take a picture and say what's up.
See you tomorrow, guys. At the booth.
But that's it. Just as a last reminder, Final Fantasy 15 comes out on November 29th on Xbox One and PS4. One more time, give it up for Tabby, Ryo, and Haas.
doesn't shine. What's not to like? Things are already looking up.
Now when I was a little boy, at the age of 5,
Back up to loan dock.
I had something in my head. Keeps a lot of folks alive. My man, 21.
Police continue to search the French ward for at least 4 men believed to be involved in the robbing of the Federal Reserve.
We can have a lot of fun.
There's gonna be a lot of heat coming down off of what we've done tonight.
You need to relax, Sal.
Hey, we're gonna pull this off. There's my boy. Look like you could use a drink. Want to get changed? We need to get ourselves over to Sammy's, collect our cut of that money. And George, there's one more thing we need to do.
Hours time. This isn't just money. It's freedom.
I need you with me on this.
I'm with you, Pop.
You mind pouring one more of those? Couldn't pull it off without you, Sammy.
Majesty, I have journeyed far to bring you this. The Cloak of Satan entitles the wearer to 20% off all new video games at Amazon. And I present it to you now.
Warrior, as an Amazon Prime member, I already get 20% off all new video games, plus unlimited streaming of movies, music, and so much more. Feed him to the Trog Beast.
This is an outrage!
Noob.
Rated M for mature.
It seemed till I was leaving. A vision that was planted in me still within the sound of silence.
Xbox One, now $2.99.
Majesty, I have journeyed far. I've battled giant toads in poisonous swamps, slain harpies atop snowy peaks, and fought through troll-infested caves to bring you this. The Cloak of Saving entitles the wearer to 20% off all new video games at Amazon. And I present it to you now as tribute.
Warrior, you have indeed fought valiantly.